great about The Rock's verse on the Face Off. Let's check it out.
Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson has officially made his rapping debut, and it's definitely had some mixed reviews. Now, he's done some ad-libs for other rap
I don't know
songs,
why. Yep, I remember that.
and his character did kind of rap in the Disney movie Moana.
Kid, honestly, I could go on and on. I could explain every natural phenomenon.
And he did have one
Okay,
verse on
I did not know that.
or female lady parts with slits, but we don't talk about that one.
Driving down south, though quickly aroused when my car caught a flat near this old farmhouse.
But
Oh,
this is
God.
truly a Dwayne Johnson rap verse on an actual rap song, on an actual rap album with other actual rappers, one of which being Tech-N9ne, arguably one
of my
the most
favorite
skilled
rappers
lyricists
ever.
to ever grip a microphone. This is the real deal. Now, I feel like a lot of people probably overlooked this verse or didn't give it the attention it deserved because of who is delivering it. So I am here today to tell you everything great about The Rock's verse and point out some things you probably overlooked. But first, I'd like to thank the sponsor of this video by rapping about it myself. Halloween time and the vibes are in the air and the rage champions and cars and mass hysteria. Let me tell you about them and never standing compares cars. Full moons out and the battle be tearing it up. We got
Now,
just look at what she's wearing. She's
even
easy in
though
the eyes, but you know her skills are
it
parent.
would be
She's
cool
still the best
if
with a witch hat fan. She
Dwayne
really
actually
sucks
came out with a rap album,
Now look at Horace Jack.
you know, I would
Bring the
definitely
action.
be listening and reviewing and reacting to some of the bars he talked about. Yeah, based on what I've seen, I truly believe that he came, well, he can actually come out with a rap album. So,
Yo,
yeah.
shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video. Spooky season is in full effect, baby! Halloween is my favorite time of the year, and Raid seems to be
Not
right
mine,
there along with
actually.
me
I'm not really a
because
fan
they
of
have an
Halloween.
absolutely jam-packed
Yeah, I
lineup
used
coming
to,
out for
but since I
Halloween.
got
I'm
older,
talking about some
kinda
huge
growing out of it.
rewards, tournaments against other players, special
be me.
fragment events to get some legendary champions, including a spooky Halloween one coming out, and so much more. And right now, if you go down low in the description and click my link or scan the QR code on the screen, you're gonna get a ton of rewards just for downloading the game. You'll get the epic hero Chanaru, who is awesome to use inside of the Doom Tower, 200,000 silver, 1 full day of XP boost, 1 energy refill, and 1 ancient shard, so you can summon a dope champion as soon as you get into the game. And all of this awesome treasure will be waiting for you guys right up here in the top right corner in your inbox where you can redeem everything. So download the game for free, go get your spookiness on, and shout out to Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video.
Alright, here we go, y'all. Oh.
100 points right out of the gate because it's Dwayne "The Rock" freaking Johnson
Yes.
rapping the people's champ, the Brahma Bull, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment.
Trying to do the people's eyebrow, I can't even do that.
Showbiz. Finally, The Rock has come back to rapping. How do you guys feel about the It doesn't matter how you feel about The Rock. If you smell what The Rock is cooking. And plus 50 wins just because of the sheer wholesomeness of this shot right here of The Rock sitting in front of a mural of Tech-N9ne on stage. This happened way early on in the music video, like 3.5 minutes before The Rock even started rapping. The friendship between The Rock and Tech-N9ne is something that I've been watching over the years.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I've had a feeling that maybe they might end up working together one day.
Big song, like a workout song. Oh, that's good. Yes. So right now, Tech-N9ne, who is, in my opinion, the most successful underground rapper of all time, he's just dropped a new album, and I've been digging on his new album.
So it honestly just makes me happy that it finally happened. Okay, on to the actual verse and everything great about it. Here we can see The Rock walking into the shot with an awesome countdown timer with the Brahma Bull in the background, reminiscent to his nickname, the Brahma Bull. This also seems to be an ode to his old wrestling days as he's walking in with the Titantron flashing across the screen. Classic Tech-N9ne ad-lib. The Rock is wearing a Strange Music shirt, which is the label that Tech-N9ne owns and is a part of, and coincidentally the other two artists on the song, Joey Cool and King ISO, are also on the same label. Talk about some product placement.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
I've seen a lot of people mean the opening lines of this, but say what
I
you
love
want
that
about
line.
it, it does exactly what it is supposed to do. It gets you hype, makes you want to work out, and kick somebody's ass.
It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we devour.
Not only that, The
Oh,
Rock's
man.
delivery is actually very good in the way that he
Oh,
controls
yeah.
his voice. A lot of people, when they first start rapping, tend to be super quiet and very non-energetic,
Yeah.
kind of like he sounded
And
in
then
the
once they
last
turn
song.
up, they get better quick.
Quickly aroused
But on Face Off, it's a totally different story. Every syllable
Yeah,
is
thank God he
announced
came out
clearly,
swinging
there's
in this
obvious
one,
aggression
even though
in his
it was
voice,
only
and it matches
one small
the entire
take.
vibe of the song. Also, if you listen closely, you can hear Tech-Nine's voice doing some of the doubles in this verse, such as "We stay hungry, we devour."
We stay hungry, we devour.
This is something that Tech will
Oh,
continue
yeah.
to do throughout the entirety of The Rock's verse, which I do like because it gives it that feeling of a cohesive sound, but it also gives the element of a crowd rapping along with The Rock, which again adds to the energy of the entire song.
Put in the work, put in the hours, and
We
take
take what's ours.
Always gotta give some points when
Oh, I love that
Tech-Nine
line.
crowd chant.
Ooh, 3 times, my people, they know what that define. Like in Samoan in my veins, my culture banging with strange. I change the game, so what's my motherfucking name?
A lot to unpack here. So
Gangsta!
The Rock begins by
Love it.
embracing his hereditary culture of being African American and Samoan. He has done this several times throughout his tenure as a superstar, whether it be through his first identity as a wrestling figure, Rocky Maivia, or by his exuberant tribal tattoos, which is very popular in the Samoan culture. Also, I think
Oh,
The
yeah.
Rock is one of the only people in the world that can say the generic line, "I changed the game," and it actually be true. Whether it be the role that he played in the development of wrestling entertainment, or even being the forefront of action stars in acting, The Rock truly has
No,
changed
he
the
definitely
game several
changed the
different
game
times
for,
on several different platforms.
WWF
Also, the
and
end
E
of
at the
this
same
line
time.
is a crazy double entendre. The Rock says, "I changed the game, so what's my motherfucking name? The Rock." The Rock was originally wrestling as Rocky Maivia as a babyface, which means somebody brand new in wrestling. His first match, everybody really liked him, but over the next 3 to 4 matches, he quickly grew to the disappointment of fans.
And I remember him
They began
reacting to
boo
his
him
first
just
match
because
when
was
he
a nice
said,
guy. So he changed the game.
Jake put him
changed his
over, he
name
told
to
him
just
thank you.
The Rock. And then everybody started booing him consistently, and he blew up to the crazy superstar that he is, and literally changed the name of the era of wrestling. When The Rock first started wrestling in the mid to early 90s, he was in the New Generation era. But when he changed his name from Rocky Maivia to just The Rock, it began the Attitude Era in the late 90s,
yeah.
early 2000s.
Man,
literally
those were the
changing
golden
the
years.
game of wrestling.
Golden
Also changing
years.
The game could be talking about his own game, because he changed his own game from Rocky Maivia to the badassery of The Rock.
Yes.
Which is why he says, "What's my motherfucking name? The Rock," right after he says he changed the game. Also, we got another double entendre with The Rock talking about how he has black and Samoan in his veins, and his culture is banging with strange. Meaning, number one
banging
is that
with strange.
he and his people are banging with strange, as in strange music, as in Tech-Nine's label, the guy's song that he's on. But meaning number two is that they also are banging with the idea of being strange. A lot of people see a culture that they don't understand as strange. A lot of the ideas and practices that Samoan people have, people view as strange, and they embrace that. See how easy it is to overlook something that sounds generic, but it's not? He did it. He did the thing. He did the thing.
The people's eye, bro.
More
Never
Tech-Nine
gets
integration.
old.
Desecration, defamation, if you want to bring it to the masses.
Desecration is the act of depriving of something of its sacred or holy character, and defamation is the act of damaging a good reputation. So basically, The Rock is saying if you try to come at him sideways in the public eye, you're gonna get shit on by God.
Face to face, now we escalating. When I have to butt boost the asses.
It happens in a fraction of a second, but we got some lightning for the most electrifying man in all of sports entertainment and all
Man,
of
I think
showbiz.
Crip
He
should
used to
work for
use
the
this on his
WWE.
Titantron for his walkout in
Like, his
wrestling.
energy
Let's go back to
is
The
so
Rock wrestling.
entertaining. Like, he'll be a perfect
Someone's
fit.
ass was one of his favorite catchphrases
If they were to
to
go
use.
to TV14.
Boots to asses.
Yeah, I see you.
You can forget about Kardashian wedding. You can forget about the NBA lockout. Hell, Bigfoot himself might become president. But the only thing that's going to be trending is boots to asses, and it's trending right now.
I just love The Rock, man. It's like he brings the fire and the energy, and Quip brings the fire and energy in this video as well.
You're gonna scream, mama.
The Rock essentially refers to himself as somebody's worst nightmare if they ever get into an altercation, being as they would scream for their mom, kind of like a little child would if they were having a bad dream.
So bring
Ah!
me to the king, Brahma.
Another reference to the Brahma Bull. I love it. Also, The Rock is literally welcoming anybody to try to bring some drama because he just wants to kick some ass.
Punch with extreme mana.
Another awesome embracement of the Rock Samoan culture, but this one has a lot of meanings behind the visual. The action that you see of The Rock dragging his hand across his face obviously refers to the title of the song, Face Off. He's literally taking a face off, but this is also a very popular move in the Samoan war dance. The Samoans will popularly do this warrior dance to, one, intimidate their opponent, but two, psych themselves up to go in and kick some ass. The Rock even shows something similar in the Hobbs and Shaw movie where they have the Samoan war dance. And mana is when somebody has a supernatural force or power that is bestowed upon them because they are worthy of it. So basically, The Rock has the power of a god, and he's ready to fight someone. That's what's happening here. Also, 18 wins because The Rock had 18 different rhyme schemes
Oh my God.
18! It's an 8-bar verse. He had 18 rhyme schemes.
The Rock needs to come out with a rap album. I don't care if it's mixed reviews. I'm going to react to it. I'm going to review it because that is my favorite wrestler and my favorite actor and star of all time. Now, getting back to Crip. His energy in this video, he would be perfect for the WWE. But if it were to go TV-14, I will bet you he would have made songs from different wrestlers. Especially for wrestlers, like black wrestlers. Like Roman Reigns and the Usos. Imagine them calling Crip to do soundtracks for the wrestlers. And the Usos, I can only imagine if they were to start rapping too. Yo, that would have been big money. Shout outs to Crip and shout outs to The Rock. Y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below. I will see you in my next content.